Lee Cruz, Hayley Harmon, It's the Lee and Hayley Show.
Well, hello. Welcome to the Lee and Hayley Show. I'm Lee Cruz along with Hayley Harmon on this 4th of July Eve.
Yes, that's right. Unfortunately, the holiday is on the weekend, so we can't celebrate with you, on the nose, on the day. But today's the closest we can get, so we appreciate you celebrating with us today, and we hope that you're having a wonderful day already. Do people get off? Some people get off work today for the 3rd in observance of the holiday.
Bank employees do. Federal employees do, I think. I don't know.
Well, then, if you work for the bank, have a wonderful day. If you don't, well, enjoy your lunch break while you're watching us.
I have worn red, white, and blue, as you can tell.
I have worn red and white. Red lipstick, red lip gloss, and white.
Red lipstick.
Blue, I just didn't have anything. I don't know. I didn't do it.
And representing America's enemies is Dr. Ryan Stanton over there.
I wore black.
He wore his scrubs. He's been saving lives today. What have you been doing?
I've got to blast out of here as soon as this is done to make it to Chicago for some racing all weekend. So we're going to work.
And know that everybody's like, what do you mean racing all weekend? He's the medical director for NASCAR, okay? So he's still working. He's saving lives.
So I'm still working, on track. Yeah. I don't wear this. I wear a fire suit. But it is red, white, and blue, though. So there you go.
Is it? Fabulous. And then Decatur, of course.
Let me just say this.
Sure, go ahead.
Because
Floor is yours.
Because the medicine side of this, I had a memory come back to me.
I never went to medical school. I do remember that now that I think about it.
It was the 4th of July.
Okay.
About 15 years ago. And I was on the verge of losing it all. And as I lay there, I remember a candy striper came to my aid and said, "Would you like a glass of Chardonnay?" And she's still wearing the outfit today.
She wears it every 4th because she knows that could have been your last memory.
She also offered cigarettes, too.
Did you?
Cigarettes. Chardonnay.
Heart pill. Anyway, the gorgeous and fabulously talented Nikita is wearing red, white, and blue. She has on blue earrings. She's looking absolutely fabulous. She's the most on trend of anyone in our office today.
Doesn't she look like a candy striper?
In a way, I suppose.
In a way. There is no way.
There is no way?
The only way is the Mandalorian way.
Okay. Well, anyway, happy 4th. God bless America.
I think I had a nerd from the control room hoot and holler because I made a reference. That's pretty good for me.
To?
Who was it? Was it Reese?
Emma.
It was Emma?
Was it you?
Emma, did you?
She's covering her mouth.
Love the Mandalorian reference?
Wait, is his shirt Mandalorian? Reese, I can't read it because, no.
We may not want to read it.
Is his shirt something about the 4th?
Okay, all right. So good.
I don't know what his shirt says, but
nothing but Patriots in there.
So many Patriots in there.
Guys.
Yes, of course. Well, yeah. I think I made myself clear. No, what's up with you?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I think I had a question to ask you and then I blacked out.
Well, we're celebrating the 250th.
Yes, we are. Aren't we? God bless America.
This experiment, as we call it, that's what we call it. It's an experiment. There's nothing like this in
You
the
have never
history.
referred to it as an experiment, except you watched the Netflix documentary this week that called it the American Experiment. Now all you're referring to is American.
That's accurate.
Everybody calls it an experiment.
No one says that anymore. People have said that, but you can't act like you're always like every 4th, you're like, there's that candy striper, and how's this experiment going? No, you never say that.
We are always on the precipice of losing it, because it's an experiment.
I feel like he's falling back to the Greatest Generation. We're talking candy stripers, Greatest Generation,
yes.
The American Experiment.
Yes.
Well, our buddy Ryan Hamilton does a bit about the Greatest Generation. They named themselves that because it was Tom Brokaw who coined it, who was part of the Greatest Generation. And we just let him get away with it.
Why would we not let him get away with it? Tom Brokaw was an American institution.
Jared Brooke, Jared.
An American treasure.
An American treasure. Okay, so here is the graphic for the American Experiments, and a Netflix documentary that you can check out now. And it's all about the founding of America.
You can see the silhouette of my grandmother, Martha Foulkes.
There's Martha.
She looked a lot like George Washington, now that I think of it.
Yes, and she wore that. It was a turtleneck. A lot of people thought it was that fancy dress. She actually just wore a turtleneck, cuddle duds, if you will.
Now today, doesn't go by. I don't miss that woman, though.
And I always am confused about the last name.
Yeah, my brother couldn't say it at all.
F-U-L-K-S,
yes. Foulkes.
I feel nervous.
Well, my brother wasn't nervous the way he said it at age 5.
No L?
No L.
No L. I tell you what, be careful. Okay, so in honor of the upcoming holiday this weekend, the 4th of July, the 250th anniversary of our great nation of the United States of America. Today on the show, we are making 4th of July Jell-O shots.
Now,
okay,
before we tell you what Dr. Stanton's going to talk about with the Trust Me, I'm a Doctor segment, and it's going to be about fireworks safety, I believe.
Which is actually incredibly important.
Yeah, I saw a photo of a guy doing
Lost my phone.
this.
See, everything's dangerous.
He had no thumb, but just these 2 fingers, and he was doing this because he blew his hand off with a firework.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, Doc, because we had a debate on the way to lunch today about should one consume an adult beverage if they're on a Z-Pack?
If you're on a Z-Pack, wow, that was a curveball.
Yeah, that actually has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
I heard fireworks, I heard
we'll get to that
alcohol,
later.
and now I hear Z-Pack. Probably not. I mean, it's probably not going to cause any type of reaction. But at the same time, you got to be careful with any type of medication reaction with alcohol. It can be bad news bears.
But that's for the stupid people out there, right, who just keep drinking. They don't know how to be, they don't understand minimalism. They just go to extremes. So we got to protect ourselves and lawyer up and put a disclaimer in there.
I do believe you probably, if you're going to drink too much, it doesn't matter if you're on a Z-Pack.
Please listen. The greatest thing that's ever happened to you is the American right of freedom of speech. Because Dr. Stan and I just had to sit here and listen to whatever it was you just said.
Well, I just didn't know what station that bus was going to.
I didn't either. He and I were listening with bated breath.
If a person had a Z-Pack going and they were debating, should I have a glass of wine or not?
What happened to good old-fashioned politics and religion?
Yeah.
The classic non-issue discussions.
Right. Yes.
Lee's all like, oh my gosh, antibiotics and alcohol.
Hear me out, Z-Packs.
Z-Packs for everyone.
And alcohol.
Seems like a Z-Pack is a cure for all. Everybody's prescribing Z-Packs.
Many people believe so. In fact, the only reason it's really beneficial, most people have viruses, but it does have anti-inflammatory effects, so that's why people have some improvement in their symptoms when they take it. Of course, then we have the higher risk of multi-drug resistant infections. But hey, whatever. It happens.
Yeah, I'm to blame for a lot of that. I take a lot of antibiotics all the time.
Why?
Well, I need them sometimes.
But sometimes you take them just because they taste
No.
good?
I only take them when I know, here it comes. I better get ahead of this.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
He treats antibiotics like seat belts. You don't plan to get in a wreck today, but what if
an
infection
I get a bit of a symptom with something and I go, oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Something Lee's done lately, though, it's amazing to me that you hadn't found the correlation. When I was, I think, pregnant and then newly had a baby, I was trying to cut down on my caffeine consumption, so we bought decaf coffee to have here at the office. Well, I guess Lee and Nua, who are the main coffee people that drink the most coffee here in our office, they've run through all the regular coffee, and all that was left was the decaf I'd bought. Lee's been drinking it all day and goes, there is something to this decaf. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, it's my 3rd or 4th cup of the day. Feels nothing like when I have 2 to 3 cups of coffee. I'm not jumping out of my skin. I'm like, that's the caffeine. What are we missing here? What are you talking about?
Well, sometimes we do 2 shows a day. And so on the 2nd show, after my 3rd or 4th cup of coffee, I start to glisten.
So you genuinely had I don't understand the disconnect. What were you missing? Did you really think coffee had no caffeine?
I thought, of course I knew it had caffeine.
Then you were.
I thought, though, it was just.
So you don't drink coffee for the caffeine, you drink it for the taste.
Yes. I thought it was the heat that was making me sweat.
That's a lot of coffee if you think you're drinking enough coffee to cause your internal temperature to go up too high.
Yeah, well,
that's legit.
Thank you.
And he meant that
Finally,
as a compliment.
someone who understands
Finally,
me.
someone that builds me up the way that I mean to be built up.
I didn't know with this decaf, this coffee doesn't cause chest pain and or palpitations. This is amazing.
This is crazy. see. No, I still limit myself to 2 cups a day. Occasionally a third in the afternoon, and I mean, like, that's like once every like week or 2.
You ever, and this may be too much, TMI, so stop me if you want to.
I feel like no matter what Doc and I do, you won't stop. So
But
go
Doc,
ahead.
have you ever experienced just a sudden onset of an evacuation of your bowels?
Oh my God.
There's a term for it. I don't want to use it here. I'm trying to be classy. Let's take a shot at Nikita because she respects what I'm saying. Anyway, thank you, Nikita. But when you just liquefy yourself there,
Lee,
and it's
what
like,
are you doing?
what came about? Why does that happen to a fella or to a lady, especially Haley? She's troubled.
Is this
with
related to the coffee, or is this just
I'm not.
medical-
This
It could be
has
coffee
nothing to
related.
do with
Because
me.
there
I'm not
is.
involved.
It could be.
Coffee is a gastric stimulant, so that's actually why some people will drink it in the mornings, is because
there you go.
it helps with the process.
But
But
I mean,
I'm
to
not
an
sure.
extreme.
I'm not sure we're going full
What are
norovirus
you?
description
What are you
here.
talking
Well, I'm talking about like if you're prepping for a colonoscopy. Why does that just happen for no reason?
It doesn't
And
happen
you-
for no
you feel
reason. You're
fine.
drinking product that makes it
I'm
happen.
not blaming coffee. I'm just saying sometimes that happens to a girl, and I want to know why.
Not me.
All right, maybe it's this girl, but sometimes it happens for no reason.
Do you
Is
drink
there-
magnesium citrate over
I
ice?
don't know why. Why would that happen to a?
It depends. Usually there's multiple versions of reasons we have diarrhea, and it can be infectious. It can be water, lack of absorption, and that's actually how most of those preps work, is they make you hold the water in there instead of the colon pulling it out. The colon is responsible for 90% of the water absorption in our body.
There it is.
Back to the day.
I think he stumbled on it. Something. Dehydration. Because didn't dysentery kill most of the fellas in World War I?
Dysentery was, well, actually most
Look,
wars,
I
infections
gotta
have killed
go.
more people.
I forgot I have a couple of appointments because
I've got a couple things.
I'm learning valuable information from this young fella.
I know, and it feels like something you could have done later. Because this, if I was at home watching, I'm so sorry, you guys. What are you doing?
There's people that need to know this.
They know this. They know.
Oh,
this.
they do.
Yeah, well, I don't know what your question actually was. Is why are you? What's the
Sudden
question?
onset of that when you don't feel bad at all. There's no symptoms, like you don't have fever, you don't have anything wrong with
Short
you. You're
answer: bad calamari. Can we move on?
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
I have been racking my brain for the last 3 minutes on how we got here.
Yeah, he's trying. I mean, he's
really
so
using-
gracious, and you sip your decaf coffee and shut
And go lightly.
Yeah. Holly, may I call you?
The good news is the show's going to have to wrap in 43 minutes exactly.
All we have left is 43 minutes of this. What's the big deal?
No,
And-
before he's going to have to excuse himself.
Before he has to go. Okay, and today's Driving Me Crazy, Lee is showing me around our brand new ride. Thanks to our local Ford dealer. We are in a 2026, or is it 27? I don't even know.
27 comes out in the fall.
Brand new Ford Expedition. This thing is beautiful. Rides like a dream. It is so spacious. It is so gorgeous. The color alone is just
Yeah, it's called
intoxicating.
Glacier Gray.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So anyway, we're going to show you around our brand new ride thanks to our local Ford dealer.
And in Hot Goss, the celeb talking about his wife's deodorant.
Uh-oh. I feel like deodorant's one of those things you don't talk about unless it's not working. Like, I never hear anyone
That's
just
not
being
true.
like, I have wonderful deodorant. Would you like to speak on
what
it?
is it that you do that's intoxicating sometimes? It's a hairspray or something. And I'll go, what is that?
Oh, it's
smells
just-
so good. Better than your normal stench. Whatever that is, that's wonderful.
It's just
It's a hairspray. I think.
Tresemme hairspray, women's hairspray. Yeah, it does actually smell really nice. And I know that it's probably poison, but it does smell nice.
Is it
I've
air-
used the
is
same
it
hairspray
aerosol?
for probably 15 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tresemme number 5. It's
Yeah.
the black can with the purple on it. I have had so much ingested into my body over the years of television. Anyway, okay, streaming ads that blast your eardrums may soon be a thing of the past in California. Have y'all heard about this? A new law.
Because no device has a volume control on it.
A new law requires commercials on streaming platforms to match the volume of the shows and movies they air during. The measure was signed by Governor Gavin Newsom last year after complaints that loud ads were interrupting programs and even waking up sleeping children. Broadcast and cable TV already follow similar federal rules.
Now, I will say, with Amazon, I have discovered there are occasions where things will be uber loud as opposed to the other streaming services. I don't know what that's about.
The show or the commercials? The ads?
Usually it can be the show, sometimes the ads. Yeah.
Yeah, there will be. I can't pinpoint exactly what streaming service it is, but I know that there will be. Yeah, where all of a sudden the ad will be so much louder, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
and so this is just to kind of clean it up, but.
Yeah, when, it was just only broadcast TV, they would pipe in the commercials a lot louder. Because there was always complaints about it.
Are you all right?
No. What do you mean?
I'm not sure. Excuse me.
What is,
Your leg is shaking down there. You're just.
it's decaf. I'm good.
I don't know that it is. I think it was mislabeled. You're scaring me.
Just follow this direction if it's going to happen.
Yeah, just let the
We'll
good
take care
doctor
of it.
take
We'll
care
take
of
care
you.
of
Okay.
Well, it's been 250 years since the Declaration of Independence was signed, and Americans are living longer than ever. The CDC says the average life expectancy in the U.S. is now about 79 years old, nearly double what it was back in 1776. Experts credit major advances in infant and maternal care, along with vaccines, better sanitation, and treatments for chronic diseases. Researchers say those improvements have helped millions of Americans live longer, healthier lives.
That's true. Better medicine, better life practices, better everything.
I never thought about the math of it, but if you did have an infant mortality rate that was extremely high, that's going to bring your numbers way down.
That does shorten your life expectancy quite a
Yeah.
bit. In fact, though, it was not unusual back in the 1700s, 1800s, early parts of the United States that you didn't expect the majority of your children to live to adulthood. And you were actually a little bit ahead of your time because the infectious side of sanitation was a major contributor.
Yes. Well, cholera.
Typhoid.
Typhoid.
Dysentery.
Yeah.
Lots of different
I
things.
listened to a podcast recently about where the name Typhoid Mary came from. You know, people will make jokes about that, be like, oh, Typhoid Mary, if someone is sick around you, getting everyone else sick. And it was fascinating.
Yeah, it was a real lady.
Yes, it was a real lady that was the child care. She was, I don't want to call her babysitter because it was a fancier name, like the nanny maybe or whatever.
Like
And
Nanny
she
and
got
cook,
sick.
au pair kind of
Yes,
cook
yes,
thing.
kind of thing. And then she got it and was transferring it to all these families, allegedly unbeknownst to her. And it was killing everyone in her service. Every family and child that she would take care of, it was just like, what? So anyway, wow.
So at some point, you got to start putting that on your resume.
Listen.
Look what I did. I got a disease named after me.
The
No, I
best
don't
6
think-
months you'll have.
Oh, that's right. A solid 6 months, then it's over. A new team of bomb-sniffing dogs is getting ready to help out FIFA World Cup fans stay safe. The latest class of canines and their handlers graduated from the ATF's National Canine Academy in the state of Virginia after months of specialized training. The dogs demonstrated their skills by searching backpacks and other items for explosives. Officials say 5 of the 6 new teams will head to World Cup host cities, while another will provide security for America 250 events at Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that's
Did you ever
right.
see that funny?
Oh, look at this guy.
he's got a
Don't you
badge.
just want to rub him?
Hello,
He's so
officer.
sweet. What's the problem, officer?
You ever seen the back of Mount Rushmore from the Canadian side?
No.
It's just guys with their tuchuses up.
Oh, it is carved on the back. I should have known that.
I love
sure.
that.
Love it.
I saw a very cute video of a dog that failed his law enforcement training and was having to give him up to civilian life, where somebody adopted him because
Yeah.
he wouldn't let go of his toy.
Oh, like a training toy? He was like, no,
Well,
this is
you
my
know,
guy.
Yeah, but it was his little toy. That it was like a stuffed animal that he wouldn't let go. All the other dogs were like, no,
Oh, yeah.
ready
Right.
for action.
Ready
This
for
guy's
action.
holding a reindeer. And it was adorable.
Yeah.
Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville announced yesterday a brand new escape room experience.
Oh, no.
The escape room is called, did you hear that? Mystery in Room 502. It's designed to put guests' investigative skills to the test, unraveling a haunting mystery before the time limit runs out. Visitors will assume the role of a production crew member for the television series Did You Hear That? Investigating Waverly Hills when researchers uncover a dark secret inside the facility's walls.
So this is the famous Waverly Hills Sanatorium, yes, in Louisville, Kentucky, that was in use for actual
Now,
medical reasons for a long time and now is used for.
our friends that watch us on WBNA up there, are we going to do this at some point? Are we, you and I, going to spend the night in Waverly Hills?
No, not me. I am busy
Okay,
every
Nikita, that's
night
you then.
that is going
All right, Nikita,
to be
just like the iFly thing, you got to go. Sorry.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
What are you afraid of?
The
Name one person in the entire history of humanity that's been killed by a ghost.
they can't talk about it as they're dead. I don't know, and I refuse to do it. So good luck. I can't do it. I'm not one of those people. Some people are into that. I'm just not. I'm too afraid. And I need my sleep these days.
Have either of you done the tour up there?
No,
I have not. Have you?
No, I want to. I want to do it.
I could do the tour, but not spend the night. Like I could potentially do the tour, but spending the night at night, it's like famously.
Well, that's
Why
the
if
best
we
time to
take
spend the
Ryan
night.
with us?
Famously,
Will you do it?
No.
You don't want to hear at 3 in the morning me asking diarrhea
That's what you're
questions?
saying. Yeah, it's legal.
That's exactly the sound from a 6'5" guy, whatever that
Come on.
was.
Yeah, see? You thought that was you making the sound
Yeah,
just then.
it could have been.
could be. You don't know what you'd sound like if something's haunting happened.
If I were able to confirm that ghosts really exist at Waverly Hills Sanatorium, I probably would make noises I didn't know I could make.
Yes, exactly. And then meanwhile, Lee's in the
Evacuation
bathroom like,
noises.
Doc, I got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Where's Prep's hidden?
Yeah.
All right, don't go any place. We're going to make 4th of July Jell-O shots. That's coming up next.
I don't know what we need. I got to look at the recipe. Lee, have you ever made bad decisions before? Mm-hmm. Have you ever made Jell-O shots before?
Smooth. Welcome back to the Lee and Hayley Show. In order to celebrate America's 250th birthday, we thought we'd do Jell-O shots.
So not just any Jell-O shots, because you know what we like to shoot into the air every July 4th, but certainly this year for the big 250, fireworks.
Oh.
What did you?
I don't know.
You're the worst. All right, so we are making fireworks Jell-O shots.
All right.
In what colors?
Red, white, and blue.
That's exactly right. Well, red and blue, because white Jell-O shots would just be clear.
I'm sure you could add some
Actually,
sort of
might be
food
kind of
coloring.
cool. I don't think white food coloring exists. Usually when you...
Really?
Yeah.
How could it not?
How could it? What food would you want to make white?
Jell-O shots.
What we're going to put in them to make them fireworks Jell-O shots. Nerds. One of America's greatest candies.
Now, we wanted Pop Rocks, but we couldn't find them. Because Pop Rocks sparkle in your mouth. Killed a kid in the 70s. They always said that. I think it's not true.
Oh my gosh, but thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I was like, you want to try the Pop Rocks? Killed some kid.
Oh my God. All right, so we have all our ingredients. Jell-O shot cups, nerds, vodka, Jell-O, sugar. I don't know what we need. I gotta look at the recipe. Lee, have you ever made bad decisions before? Mm-hmm. Have you ever made Jell-O shots before?
Smooth.
Okay. No, Lee, no. Did you not Listen, I know you got troubles, and don't we all? But my
Right
God.
here in River City.
Yeah, but it's the middle of the day. Maybe let's.
Is it?
I just want to let everyone know that's 2 shots you've done, which is fine, no judgment. But we do have
Thank you
a
for keeping
shoot to continue. Wow, that boiled fast. Mixing bowl, whisk, and a measuring cup with a pour spout.
You know, as I struggle with the finances right now, this is the close I get to a day spa.
Okay, it's boiling.
My pores are open.
Perfect. Now, the dimensions have to be right for it to
The
set
dimensions.
correctly. Yes. Do I just put the nerds in willy-nilly? After it sets, we just put nerds on top? Yeah.
It's
Kelly,
just a topping.
I would
she
say
says.
our Jell-O shot experts in this office are Kelly and Bridget, because I know Bridget made like hundreds for her wedding. Kelly, you made Jell-O shots for...
Shot.
Yeah, back. I tried to get
Who's been drinking?
you. I'm a mess on a good day.
Are you gonna do it like that
Why?
with a ladle?
Well, it's got a little
Yeah, it's got a
pour
little spout. Why don't
Well,
you
Lee,
do
that
that?
just is. Lee, can you just do it with this, please? You're gonna spill it everywhere.
These are hot.
It was boiling mere moments ago.
This is like a miracle from,
Loaves and fishes?
or I was
Oh.
going to say a Jewish miracle. Like what was it?
Water into wine?
No.
Oh, I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, technically, yes. But no, I'm talking about like the candle that never, the oil kept for Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Just kept burning, right? They only had one day, but it burned like 13 or something, or 12. This Jell-O shot pouring never ends.
This is like the Mary Poppins carpet bag of Jell-O shots. All right, let's do it all again. blue are gorgeous. Look at that color.
Got a little extra stuff there.
I know. I was like, should we just free or should make?
Yeah, a little thing we can put in there that nobody uses.
Look at this. I don't know.
How about that? That'd be a big old shot.
Well, big old. That's a jumbo shot. That looks like mouthwash. Oh, not big enough.
Still not big enough.
Yikes. Now for the long wait, 2 to 4 hours, and then we can finally try our Jello shots.
When we come back, will it be magically transformed?
3, 2, 1.
Magic.
It's that easy. Look at this. Finished Jello shots. Okay. Do not touch your
I wish I had a nickel.
blue raspberry and strawberry. Okay, so
Now we gotta
why
open
we bought a box of Nerds to put on there as little fireworks.
Then you're asking, how do I buy a box of Nerds?
No, I'm asking, why is the box of Nerds already open and missing several Nerds?
Well, I financed them. That's why. I got a loan, and I said, I'm going to use this money to buy a box of Nerds.
I bought these Nerds. Gosh, you're really loading them up.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I'm not sure.
I mean, you seem to have an opinion.
I do, and I'm sorry. Most people hate that I have an opinion about anything. Okay. You want to do a red one first?
Okay. Now,
God bless America. Cheers.
250 years of kicking ass. What are you doing there? Were you supposed to do that? Supposed to finger it like that?
That's how I always did it, but that's, wow. That little extra pour of Tito's that you did, these are pungent, I'll tell you that. So
Really?
I've just got Nerds. All I've had is Nerds so far.
I like the Jello shot. I think it's pretty good. I can't feel my legs now.
Red, 10 out of
Blue.
10. Blue.
There's got to be a more dignified way than me inserting a digit inside this tiny little.
We're doing Jello shots. The
I've never
word
done
dignified doesn't come into mind. I've never gone to a 5-star classy gala. They're like, and what Jello shot would you like this evening, my good sir?
I was just hoping to enjoy a Jello shot, not go to medical school.
I don't like the way it looks taking a Jello shot.
Never seen such uncouth behavior. Anyway, these are lovely. I enjoy it. Try to find someone who's got a bit of couth and manners when you enjoy your Jello shots. Don't bring in a orangutan from the zoo like I've done. All right, you good, Clyde? Happy birthday, America. We probably invented Jello shots. Didn't we invent Jello? I think we did. We'll take credit for it. More Lee and Hayley coming up in a moment.
Give me them Nerds, brother.
Hey, welcome back. It is time for Trust Me, I'm a Doctor with ER physician Dr. Ryan Stanton. And we're going to talk about the 4th of July fireworks safety.
I know.
Which is always a thing.
We want to make sure this isn't about the top 4.5 tips that you have about the weekend
Yes.
holiday. So, you know, if you have all your fingers, we're going to try to do everything we can to make sure you keep them. So we're going to talk about some of the 4th of July and the reason people end up with us in the emergency department over the holiday weekend. So
Have you personally dealt with a firework
yes.
injury? Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Really? Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's
Almost
one of-
every year.
Really? It's one of those things that
It's
you
a
think,
dude.
oh, it always happens to other people, but no, it could
Most
happen
of the
to
time
you.
it's a dude.
Trauma is most commonly shades the Y chromosome.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very diplomatic.
Men are
Yes.
stupid. I don't know if you
Men
know.
are-
Yeah.
We like to explore the boundaries of
Trauma systems.
Yes.
All right,
systems.
let's talk about question number 1. Speaking of this, approximately how many people are treated in the U.S. in emergency departments each year for firework-related injuries? These aren't the ones that stay home with 4.5 fingers. Is it about 13,000, 9,000, 5,000, or more than 25,000?
Okay, so over the course of the year, so this is not just the 4th, so there could be 4th of July fireworks, any kind of fireworks, New
could
Year's
be.
fireworks. So
It could be.
I'm gonna
About 2/3
the
of those are going to
whole
be during
country.
4th of
I'm
July.
gonna say D more than 25,000. Seems like a lot, but I think about our entire population.
trauma-related injuries.
Serious enough to make it to the emergency department.
Okay.
I'm going what seems high, D more than 25,000.
So not just an urgent treatment center, but this is
Trauma,
where
no,
the
this
question stands as it was presented.
I'm going to say 9,000.
All right, the right answer is A, about 13,000 every year.
Good. I'm glad it's lower than I thought.
It is lower than most people think, but there is a lot of injuries that people aren't coming in. There's the minor burns, the minor cuts, those types of things. People aren't coming to the emergency department for that type of stuff. So there's a lot of injuries out there that don't go reported, don't end up in the emergency department, but these are the ones that serious enough. And there's actually numerous deaths every single year, typically from either from malfunctions or from personal made fireworks, which I think they call it.
You have to take it seriously.
Of course, I think the thing parents don't take seriously a lot is the sparklers. They think it's like a kid's toy, and they give
It's
something
almost like you read the second question.
Don't say anything else.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know this was here.
Number 2, why are sparklers considered especially dangerous for the children? Is it the toxic chemicals, the sharp hot metal, is it the temperature and the pH, or is it the radiation?
Well,
it's either B or all of the above.
I think it's B.
I think it's B, the sharp hot metal.
I think it's actually C, the temperature and the pH.
Oh, well, temperature, of course.
So this burns about...
Oh, it's a different kind of burn.
Yeah, they're about 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit when they burn. It's very, very hot. But the type of chemicals they have are an alkaline burn. And the most common thing that happens, kids have the sparkler right here, they get it in their eye. An alkaline burn causes what's called liquefactive necrosis, meaning it actually will go through the tissues of the eye and continue to burn through. Whereas acids cause an eschar or a scarring, they don't go deeper. High pH, basic things will continue to erode through and it'll end up causing blindness. If they don't get checked out.
Goodness.
So yes. So the high pH is a very high pH with the chemicals they use, and then the temperature, of course. But the metal is an important thing to consider, especially afterwards when you step on it.
Sure, but basically, that is crazy. You just don't consider that. But yeah, it's all fun and games, but it is actually a very dangerous thing.
All right, so let's talk about this one. This one may be a softball. Which body part is injured most often in firework accidents?
Can't say that on TV.
Yes, is it eyes, face, legs, or hands and fingers?
See, I want to say hands and fingers.
You want to.
But is it face, maybe?
I'm going D, hands and fingers.
I want to too, but I'm like...
That's what I'm doing.
All right, D, hands and fingers.
It is hands and fingers. And the face and the eyes are actually more common in kids. But in adults, the most common is going to be the hands and fingers. You light something, pow, pow. It goes off, explodes, and that's where you end up. You feel free, if you want to, unless you're eating lunch right now, go on the social nets and look at some of the hand injuries of fireworks. The x-rays, not the actual thing.
Yeah.
And there's some pretty fascinating x-rays where the 20 bones or so turn into about 30, 40, 50 or so.
Oh, gosh. If I do blow a finger off, can I bring it to you and you try to attach it?
I will look at it and likely throw it in the trash. Very rarely, especially with blast injuries, can you reattach.
What is the amount that can usually actually be reattached?
It depends on how it's cut.
Sure.
The problem with blast injuries is it destroys the tissue.
Right.
So it's very difficult to reattach something from a blast injury. Now, it depends on the function. The idea being usually, unless it's a significant part of the thumb, any of the other digits we typically don't do a lot with just because of the likelihood of success. Now, a lot of it depends on the type of cut, how much of it's involved, and how it was stored in the time that comes in.
So what he's saying is it's worth his while if it's the opposable thumb.
The opposable thumb is a pretty important part of the human experiment.
Experiment.
There we go.
But he doesn't have time. He's got a lunch. He can't worry about fingers, is what he's saying.
Yes, but... he
doesn't care about the piano. This man hates the piano.
Well, I mean, just maybe one or two keys. I mean, the rest of them you're going to be fine.
You're going to be playing chopsticks
your
for the
song
rest
may
of
miss
your
a little bit. All right, so bonus question.
All right.
Approximately what is the annual value of consumer and professional fireworks used in the United States each year? Is it 500 million, about 2.8 billion, about 1.2 billion, or more than 10 billion?
The annual value of consumer and professional. So these aren't just professional fireworks shows you go to. These are the ones your Uncle Bobby is shooting off at the house.
The actual light it, go up, boom, excitement.
I'll say B, 2.8 billion.
I'll say C, 1.2 billion.
And Lee nailed it at $2.8 billion.
That's the main part of my 401k.
It's a lot of money.
Fireworks investments. Those fireworks tents you have.
Yeah, they do. That's an emerging market.
It is an emerging market.
It tends to crash a little bit on July 5th, but otherwise it does pretty well.
Yeah. Wow, that is crazy when you think about the totality of it. Gosh.
The amount of money we in the United States put into freedom, I'm going to guess that our 250 is going to be above the 2.8 billion.
Oh, yeah.
So I got guys in my neighborhood practicing already.
Well, it may just be the neighborhood, and those may be 9mm.
Oh.
Never thought of that.
Listen,
Could
you
be.
never know.
It sounded like a firework at first.
This guy's going to Chicago to celebrate the 4th up there for the race.
Yeah, we're going to be up there NASCAR racing tonight, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's going to be a great freedom-filled weekend there in Joliet.
Absolutely.
All right. Doc, thanks for coming in,
Thank
buddy.
you.
We
All
appreciate
right, guys. Don't go anywhere. Driving Me Crazy is coming up next.
This is what F1 guys drive.
Oh, my.
And look at, it's like the alien technology, probably from a recovered craft.
Yeah.
Because look at the, you just put your thumb on it, look, pops up.
Okay. I must say, this car is mighty large. I love it. I just had to stretch the full length of my arm to turn your microphone on over there.
Welcome to the USS Nimitz.
This is unbelievable.
This is really Americana. It's the size of an aircraft carrier.
It is. So this
Plenty
is
of room
the brand new
for the whole family.
Ford Expedition.
Yes.
Yeah, this thing is huge.
Luxurious leather seats.
3rd row.
Look at my dashboard with everything I need to know.
Everything I need to
Correct.
know.
Fuel gauge, speedometer, right at eye level. I don't even have to move my eyes. I can still see it in my periphery. It's got, of course, stock prices over there. The
course.
latest baseball scores.
Your blood pressure.
Right.
Yes.
Your cycle.
No, this thing is gorgeous, and I love the color.
Now watch this. I love this.
Okay.
This is the feature I love. Because, this is I say large. It is.
It's a big
bigger
SUV.
vehicle. So when I turn right or left, look at this view I get. Watch this. Yeah, there's cameras over there that lets me see things I can in my blind spot.
Okay. Ford, may I speak to Henry? Hats off to you.
You're going to need a seance.
I know. I was making a joke.
Well, he just passed yesterday.
Oh, no. Well, I feel terrible.
202.
If I was in my car, a couple of my hairs just came out, I'd throw them in the floorboard. Not in this nice car. They're going to fertilize the earth.
When I first got in it, I wasn't sure if Ford
I had a driver's license.
if Ford or Royal Caribbean made it.
This thing is so gorgeous. This seat I'm sitting in is so plush. I might disappear down into it. There's a scene in The Naked Gun where Leslie Nielsen is in the bed with a woman, and his mattress is so plush, she sinks, she disappears down into the mattress.
Was it Priscilla Presley?
It probably was Priscilla Presley. As I shared recently on the show, my baby, he is crawling now. Another big development this week, he's got a little tooth that just popped
What?
through. The top, just the tiniest bit.
Really?
I only
and
know.
it's in the front?
Front bottom.
Well, let me guess how you know.
He grabbed my finger and bit on it.
Oh, your finger.
Yeah. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, I bet.
The
See,
day
that
before.
I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about that. That scares me.
Nursing
Yes.
a baby that's teething.
Yes.
The day before,
Hey.
as I was feeding him, I thought, ow, what was that? But then I looked and I didn't see any teeth. Well, then I guess it was right there. Because the next day he's in the car and he grabs my finger and bites on it. And I was like, well, Lord, there's a tooth. So he's just growing so much, which is so wonderful, but I'm so sad too.
You want him to not have teeth?
No, I just want him to stay my precious little baby forever. Do you think your mom felt that way about you?
No.
She said, I want him to grow up and drive me around. I even like the steering wheel in this thing.
Oh, I love the steering wheel. I do. Because it's a model.
It's not a complete circle. It's like
It's an F1 steering wheel. This is what F1 guys drive.
Oh my.
And look at, it's like the alien technology, probably from a recovered craft.
Yeah.
Because look at you just put your thumb on it, look, pops up. I just touch it like this. Look at it. Pops up over there. And the gas good. It's not bad on gas either.
You're whispering.
I'm not supposed to say this. A vehicle this size,
You'd
think
imagine
would
drinks
just be
it.
consuming
Guzzle.
petrol like crazy. But it doesn't. It gets the same gas mileage as that.
Look, I need to know that guy's story.
Well, he's powered by beans.
Yes.
Because Lee's music catalog on his phone is so old from back in his radio days, a lot of the music on there he has paired up to old photos of him. And there's a photo of Lee that is here where he's wearing like a Tom Brady post-game press conference turtleneck with looks to be a pea coat over it. Some now cool again, look like New Balance tennis shoes. And you're in front of a bush
I'm
that's
not showing any of that. I don't know why you're narrating.
That's why I'm describing, because I know you won't show it. Your hair is very dark. This has to be a photo from 20 years ago. It is so hot. I mean, I know it's now July, and I shouldn't be shocked at the heat, but it's like all of a sudden where we live, it went from like kind of warm, summery to like blazes. Only hell could be hotter. I mean, you're going. Have you got any news on the forecast?
I like it hot. I don't mind it.
You and I have discussed this before. You would much rather be sweltering hot than freezing cold. I'm the exact opposite. I would much rather be cold than hot. When it's hot, I fear I'm gonna pass out. And the fear of passing out, I feel like is worse than actually passing out. Gosh. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time for some hot goss today, our celebrity and entertainment news. Well, actress and director Olivia Wilde says Walton Goggins once saved her life while the pair were filming Jon Favreau's Cowboys and Aliens. Wilde, who is currently promoting her third directorial feature film, The Invite, recalled the actually terrifying on-set incident on a recent episode of Dax Shepard's podcast. In the film, set in 1873 Arizona, Wilde played a mysterious woman who joins the Cowboys, while Goggins portrayed one of the outlaws drawn into battle. She said, quote, "I had a very bad horse accident, and he saved me." Wilde explained, "Wow, he's a real-life hero," Shepard responded.
Well, that's the details we have? What does that mean?
Well, there's more details. You can listen to the podcast. But anyway, basically, she said that he stepped in and saved her because, you know, they're beautiful, wonderful animals, but they can turn bad fast.
Big boys, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, Walton Goggins. Jerry O'Connell revealed on a podcast that Walton Goggins saved his life. And that also wife Rebecca Romaine uses crystal deodorant, which he says it doesn't work.
I am shooketh.
The 52-year-old actress said, "No offense to the roll-on deodorant industry, I don't think it works as well as spray."
Okay.
Despite its ineffectiveness, O'Connell admitted he enjoys the natural scent of his wife, calling it alive and funky town. The couple, married since 2007, shared twin daughters born in 2008.
Okay, so for him, it's not the fact that it's crystal or natural or anything, because you hear the natural versus artificial deodorant. For him, he thinks the spray is better,
right,
as opposed to roll-on. Now, what do you use? Do you use a roll-on or a spray?
I use a roll-on from Sherwin-Williams. Sherwin. No, actually, I can't even afford Sherwin.
My buddy
I have to go to Sherwin. It's this guy I know. Sherwin-Williams gives me old paint rollers.
Yes.
That
I just dip in water and throw it on there. No, I use stick deodorant, but I do think
I use stick.
I have used the natural stuff before, and it does not work. Like, and I think it's all down to body chemistry, but there'll be all these natural ones that aren't antiperspirant deodorant, and it's just like, what are we doing?
I didn't know.
I've never used the spray deodorant because I feel like it gets everywhere.
I had no clue. Rebecca Romaine.
I call her Rucka.
Rucka was married to Jerry O'Connell.
Are you serious? You didn't know that?
I knew she was married to John Stamos, but I didn't know.
Since 2000, yeah, it's 2007.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Well, stay tuned. So much else has happened since
Okay,
then.
I can't wait to
that
see.
Kate and I got to catch you up on. Gracie Abrams, the daughter of Star Trek director J.J. Abrams and Bad Robot co-CEO Kate McGrath, says she gets why she's called a Nepo baby. On a recent podcast, she said, "The Nepo stuff is obviously in the discourse. I think about the privilege there, and it's like I had a safety net, and that allowed me the ability to experiment and concentrate. And I had the gift of time to dedicate to doing this thing I loved. I wasn't growing up afraid financially, and that is the biggest deal." Abrams is gearing up to release her third album, Daughter from Hell, which I'm sure her parents appreciate that title. But it is nice that she's acknowledging, she's like, yeah, I get it. I had backing from my parents, support from my parents, both, I'm sure emotionally and stuff, but also financially. she alluded to that because, yeah, when you have that backing, you can give into a creative field like this that some people don't have the luxury of time to focus on until the money starts coming in. Because she has blown up in recent years and gotten quite a following and many successful albums.
Two things. How bad were the Star Wars sequels that he's known as the director of Star Trek?
Oh, was that wrong?
No. Well, no, he directed Star Trek too. No, he did all of them, but we're not even mentioning Star Wars. And two, yeah, okay, you got in the door, but you only stay there if you have talent.
That's true.
And
That's
she
true.
does.
Absolutely. Okay, Nikita's yelling rap at us. Stay with us. Smile of the Day is coming up next. She's going to. You can't make as many Jello shots as we did and not share. So we are sharing with Nikita and Kelly and also getting their expert opinion.
She's reaching for the big one.
She's already got one of the big ones.
I gave her the tiny. See, this one's a little
big
smaller
one.
because she doesn't need that.
And Nikita's got an appropriate sized
If you want
Jello
some.
shot.
Cheers.
Cheers. God bless America.
This is what Hayley did.
Nikita's giving hers the proper exam. I mean, am I crazy? I feel like
That's what Bridget told us to do.
Okay, that's what I thought. At Bridget's wedding. Oh, Lee. The flavor is good. And the nerds, I think, are delicious.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. No, I'm good.
I've just had my fingers in it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm so nervous.